Good afternoon, Ospreys. You're watching S News live from the Student Union. I'm Austin Thielen.
And I'm Gabrielle Forbes. Coming up on today's show, Hispanic Heritage Month kicking off.
A large environmental science endowment.
An update to the Osprey Connector schedule.
Study spots on campus.
A performative male event on campus.
And of course, your weekly weather and sports updates. So stay tuned and enjoy the show.
This past Monday, September 15th, the Hispanic Heritage Month began and the Latin American Student Organization celebrated by having a potluck open to all UNF students. Gerardo Diaz, president of the organization, told Spinnaker about the importance of Hispanic Heritage Month, saying, "It's the month to freely educate everyone on our culture and on the love Hispanic countries have. It's important for our campus because it's not just white Americans who are working to build a better world, it's also the Hispanic students." Diaz also emphasized that LASSO is open to anyone, regardless of their heritage, and that they intend to create a community that anyone can feel welcome in.
UNF announced on September 9th that it will receive an endowment of over $1 million from the River Branch Foundation to support the Institute of Environmental Research and Education. This contribution will provide scholarship funding for students pursuing degrees in environmental sciences. In a press release, the director of the IERE, Dr. Aaron Largo White, thanked the River Branch Foundation, saying, "This extraordinary gift from the River Branch Foundation opens doors for students who are passionate about environmental science and strengthens the long-term vitality of the IERE. It's a powerful affirmation of our program's mission to connect education, research, and community engagement in service of a healthier planet. We are deeply grateful for the River Branch Foundation's vision and generosity and can't wait to see what our students and faculty will accomplish from this gift." Well, I'll tell you what. This week it has warmed up.
It has been so nice outside. Have you caught any waves this week?
I did this morning. This morning was pretty good. Surfing wasn't very good, but I did go kneeboarding and kickboarding. It was quite fun.
Fun.
It's quite fun. Hopefully this hurricane I've been hearing is off the coast. Maybe it'll bring some good surfing.
You know who will know about that?
I think it's Annette. Let's go to Annette with your weekly weather update.
Good afternoon, Ospreys, and welcome to your weekly forecast. Today it is 86 degrees and a mostly clear day. The humidity index is at 60%, so you're going to feel hot with the sun and the humidity. But it's a nice day to go outside, so if you need something to do, I think the poster sale is still going on at the Student Union. Now, looking ahead, this weekend there is a chance of rain, 20% on Saturday and a 30% on Sunday. But once the rain has passed, it should be a sunny weekend. Monday through Thursday will be mostly cloudy and temperatures will hit 90 degrees on Wednesday. The rain from the weekend will possibly create higher levels of humidity, so this week may feel warmer than the temperature. So rain is a possibility this weekend and the temperatures are a little warmer, but it's a great week to enjoy the sunshine, and I hear that the UV index is currently at an 8. So if you're gonna go to the beach, please wear sunscreen. I'll see you next week, Ospreys.
Starting last Saturday, September 13th, the Osprey Connector Shuttle will now offer service on Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Previously, the Osprey Connector only ran from Sunday through Friday, with the Town Center Shuttle running daily. The weekday and weekend routes are slightly different, with the shuttle starting at the Flats, then the Fountains, Engineering North, the Library, the Student Union, Engineering South, Crossings, and then back to the Flats. The weekday routes and times will remain the same.
With the second month of school coming to close, by now students have found where they feel most comfortable working on assignments and studying. Well, let's go to Matthew with more details.
The fall semester is ramping up and students are preparing to take their first tests or they've already done it. I spoke to students to learn where they go to study and what they do to lock in.
But before I learned where UNF students go to learn and study,
I asked them how their classes are going.
I just had my first exam in biology, so we get our exams back tomorrow and we'll see how that goes.
My classes are going pretty good. They're a little bit more difficult than expected. I actually just finished on my, quarter terms for right now. So next up is midterms.
The students that I spoke to seem to agree that the UNF library fosters a great environment for studying.
Studying mostly at the library. Usually I like to go into one of the study rooms and I like to use whiteboards. Whiteboards are a lot easier on my hands because I got carpal tunnel.
The UNF library provides these private rooms for studying that are great to be in with a group of other students. If you want to book a private study room, go on the UNF website and book one now.
This past Wednesday, September 17th, the UNF Vietnamese Student Association hosted a performative male lookalike contest on the green. According to the New York Times, the performative male is someone who inauthentically curates his aesthetic in a way he thinks might render him more likable to progressive women. The performative male has become associated with matcha lattes, for feminist literature, music artists like Clairo and Leve. The concept has gone viral on the social media over the past few months, inspiring multiple lookalike contests in public and across other college campuses. The UNF contest had almost 50 competitors, and the winner was a student dressed in a pink Labubu costume.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think I've ever seen a sport or competition with a pink Labubu doll.
It was a sight to behold.
Indeed, I think it has. Well, let's go to Ryan with your ball sports update.
Hello everyone. Athletics keeps stacking W's, and I hope you all are stacking those A's in your classes. And with that, let's get right into this week's UNF Sports Update. Starting on the pitch, the UNF women's soccer team picked up a dominant win over West Georgia, 3-0 to start their 2025-2026 ASUN campaign. Forwards Isabella Pontieri and Ali Fakani had amazing games as Pontieri scored a goal and assisted the two that Fakani put in the back of the net. They will continue their 3-game homestand on Sunday against Queens. Moving to the men's side, the Osprey's men's soccer team continues to take down high-caliber opponents as they beat South Carolina 2-0. This marked the first time in program history that the Ospreys have beaten the Gamecocks, and they will look to extend their 3-match win streak tomorrow against Mercer. Bumping things over to the hardwood, the UNF volleyball team finished the Furman tournament on a high note as they took down the Alabama State Hornets 3-1. Setter Casey Kazmersky was the engine of the offense, dishing out 22 assists. They returned to action today against Prairie View A&M. Lastly, on the track, Smila Kolba represented UNF in a major way at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo yesterday. She ran a 2:01.74 in the 800-meter opening heats for Team Germany, which was good enough to place her 41st in the entire world. The star runner will be back at UNF next month for the cross-country postseason. That's all I have for you all today. See you next time.
And that's just about all we have for you today, Ospreys.
Remember, considering donating to support Spinnaker through the link in the description below.
And for all things Spinnaker, check out our website, unfspinnaker.com.
Also, make sure to follow us on our Instagram at UNFSpinnaker and check out the rest of our YouTube for more content.
And before we go, we would like to remind everyone that a certain fall magazine is coming out soon, so be on the lookout for more details, and of course, keep your eye on the blue boxes around campus.
As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Gabrielle Forbes.
And I'm Austin Thielen, and we shall see you next week on Spinnaker's Nest News.
Swoop!